News Update Top Global Events of the Day, 29th of May 2024. 1. South African national and provincial elections. South Africans are casting their votes today amid tight security and heightened police presence to prevent disruptions. 2. Debt ceiling crisis. In the U.S., the ongoing negotiations to raise the debt ceiling continue to dominate headlines as the deadline approaches, with significant implications for the economy. 3. NATO meeting in Brussels. NATO leaders are meeting in Brussels to discuss increased defense spending and support for Ukraine amidst the ongoing conflict with Russia. 4. Israeli-Palestinian tensions. Tensions remain high in Israel and Gaza, with ongoing military operations and international calls for a ceasefire. 5. French pension protests. Protests continue in France against the government's pension reform plans, affecting transportation and other public services. 6. North Korea missile test. North Korea has conducted another missile test, prompting international condemnation and calls for diplomatic talks. 7. Olympic pole vault champion ban. Brazil's Olympic pole vault champion, Thiago Braz, has been handed a 16-month ban for doping violations. 8. Economic growth in China. China's latest economic data shows a significant rebound in growth, driven by increased exports and domestic consumption. 9. Climate Change Summit. An international climate change summit is taking place in Berlin, focusing on global efforts to reduce carbon emissions and combat climate change. 10. Tech layoffs. Major tech companies are announcing further layoffs as they adjust to post-pandemic economic realities and changing market conditions. 11. Ukraine counteroffensive. Ukrainian forces are reportedly preparing for a major counteroffensive against Russian-held territories. 12. SpaceX launch. SpaceX successfully launched another batch of Starlink satellites, continuing its efforts to expand global internet coverage. 13. AI regulation. The European Union is moving forward with plans to implement new regulations on artificial intelligence to address ethical and security concerns. 14. India cyclone alert. A severe cyclone is approaching the eastern coast of India, prompting evacuations and disaster preparedness efforts. 15. Sudan oil pipeline resumption. South Sudan officials announced the imminent resumption of the Sudan oil pipeline, which is crucial for both countries' economies. Thank you.